All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. So, crazily enough, technically it was today, this morning at like midnight, I released my last video on the upcoming Christmas event and what we can kind of expect and things like that. Well, I got up today. It is 11 a.m. Right now, and there was an announcement in the DF1 Discord channel. And the Christmas event for this year just came out. Well, it hasn't started yet, but the announcement came out. So, crazy timing right there. So anyway, we're going to look into this, see what it is, see what's coming out, and all that good stuff. So let's dive into this. So again, this was posted by Admin Pon. It came out today at 9:36 a.m. And this is for the 2025 Christmas event. So I'm just going to read verbatim what he said. So DF1 Frostborn Fury and Cryostorm Commandos coming soon, so that's the event. Take part in our upcoming dual-themed Christmas event starting December 15th and continuing until January 12th. So it's going to start the 15th and continue on through the 12th, so almost a month. And I believe that was similar to what we said previously. And in this, you will be able to... All right. So we will be able to track down the hidden Christmas gift loot spots for a range of special rewards, so that's similar. You're going to be able to find different loot spots. Typically what they do is when you're looting or, I don't know, just out and about in the inner city, you'll hear a song or a jingle play, and there's a reward box that appears and you can loot it and get random things. So it's probably something like that. Complete challenges to earn the new Santa Claus. So it looks like there's going to be some new Santa Claus, a Cryostorm Reactive, and previous event rewards, which this is huge because, as I mentioned, I want that Santa backpack and the Jolly implant. So I'm really glad that they brought this back. And I think this is something very, very good that they're doing, and they need to continue to do. I understand that it's kind of, I played the event and got this thing, and you weren't here and missed it, and now, people can come and get what you worked for last season. I get that it takes some of the collector, portion of that away. But there's so many new people and new players and people that just miss events that a lot of these holiday events, the items that you get can be severely game-changing. So I think that this is kind of fair. 1 second. All right. So the next we have collect the new Frostborn Raider themed cosmetic items. So some more cosmetics like normal. So clothing. We're going to take on the Frostborn Bandits. So a new type of bandit, Frostborn Bandits. Typically what they do is they'll have different weapons or something like that. There's a Frost Giant and a range of other Christmas themed mutations. So some other Christmas stuff going on, but there's going to be some Frost Giants and some other things to fight. A massive 100% EXP, 200% PvP, 30% more loot spots, 35% looting speed, 100% weapon, 100% armor, and 100% ammo with 100% cash. So a lot of looting opportunity, guys. Grab the new limited edition. So keyword, guys, limited edition. Cryostorm C1 Frost AOE, which is area of effect. So this will have a radius. Energy shotgun. So, and we'll dig into the picture in a second, but just remember there's a limited edition shotgun coming out. Next, we have grab the new Slayer implant, boss hunting implant. So they're telling you there's a new implant coming out that is a Slayer implant, and it will be a implant specifically for boss hunting implant. It does not say what it does, but it says it's specifically going to be for boss hunting. If I had to guess, maybe you kill a boss and you get 2 times the loot or something like that. From the credit shop at a 33% discount, not limited edition. So, Slayer implant, not limited, but it is on a 33% discount. So with that being said, if you are tight on credits and you're kind of in a bind, if you're wanting the shotgun, get the shotgun because it's limited edition. And after the event, you're going to pay more. If the shotgun comes out and it's good, you're going to pay more after the event ends. So grab that. And yes, you're going to have to pay a little bit more for the implant after the event, but not substantially. And then last, you're going to get an extra 20% credits with every purchase. So again, like I said, I always look at my memberships, and I typically do the 6-month one because why not get 1,400 or 1,500 credits instead of the 1,200, right? So great time to do all that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look into these images because, again, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and we're going to see what all is going on here. So just looking at this, there is the Santa Claus. So I believe, let's see here, complete the challenge or in the new Santa Claus, Cryostorm Reactive, and previous rewards. So a couple questions I have about this. So these Santa Claus, it does not say if they're melee weapons, if they're cosmetics. You know, I don't know. So, I mean, they have knives on them. I can see this being a melee, and that would actually be pretty badass. But we'll have to wait and see, right? So, can't tell you exactly what it is. It might be a cosmetic, but it very well could be a melee. Could not tell you. We know the shotgun is a shotgun. They told you that. It is energy. It's blue, which means I'm thinking a slowing effect. I mean, I'm just guessing here, but if I see blue, I'm thinking cold. So probably going to slow them. Looks pretty badass. We'll see what it is. It's probably going to be, does it say an automatic or anything? Let's see here. AOE energy shotgun. So I'm going to assume that it's going to shoot somewhat fast because it looks like a pump. And pumps, you know, you can shoot pumps pretty quick. So looks like it'll hold multiple rounds. And then I'm assuming this is the implant. So this will be the boss hunting implant. Again, I'm just guessing, guys. I'm looking at these pictures and assuming. So anyway, looks like some boss hunting implant right there. Has the date, December 15th through January 12th. And then you can also look at the cosmetics. So the armor. So one thing I want to say about the armor. So where's it at here? Cryostorm Reactive. All right, so why is that important? So let's look. Let me show you something here. Oh boy, where am I going? Wonder if it's... Well, here, if I can't find it, I can just show you. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, here, it should be here. Where is the Gunslinger Gambit Mesh or whatever it's called? Gunslinger Mesh. Well, anyway. Did I talk about it on here? Alright, well, anyway, let me show you. So, Dead Frontier. The Gunslinger's Gambit Mesh, right? So, the last one was a mesh, which had 300 armor. Okay? So, we all know what meshes are. They're a light armor. Well, if you look at the Discord, they're saying that this armor is a reactive, right? So what are reactives? Am I spelling this wrong? Okay. So here's a... So if you look, what's the difference here? Strength, right? Reactives are strength armors, which means typically with strength, you have more armor. So, and again, these are all assumptions I'm making, but if you're saying this is a reactive armor, I'm assuming that this armor is going to have more durability than the mesh, and the mesh was 300. So armors are hard to find, guys, and they're very expensive. So this could be a mediocre armor, but it doesn't matter. That's great, especially for new players. So a new medium armor coming out is huge. Could be a good one. I don't know. But that is something I really want to see, and I wonder if there's a limit on them. Like the mesh armor, you could only get one. You can probably only get one of these, but I'm going to be getting this. So then let's see what else we have. Obviously the credits, and then what else can we see in here? More cosmetics. So I'm not a huge on the cosmetic stuff. I think this helmet's old. I'm not sure if this helmet's old, but if you guys are really into cosmetics, leave a comment. Tell me what you see that's new. Again, I don't know all the cosmetic stuff, but if you're into that, I'm sure you can call out on this image what is new and what is not. But I'm curious about the claws. I want to see the gun, and I definitely want to see that armor. So some really good stuff coming out, and then we'll see what happens from there. So this is the Christmas event this year coming up. We will have it here on the 15th, guys. So 6 days away. And what is the 15th? So that's a Monday. So this upcoming Monday, so in less than a week, we're going to be able to play this. So anyway, check it out, guys. Get excited, get a plan together, figure out what you're going to do. I seen a new player leave a comment on my YouTube channel, and this one's for you, dude. I mean, this is a great time to take your level 88, level up, get some cheap credits, get some good gear, get back into the grind. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're excited for in the comments. You know, tell me what you see on the pictures that I missed, and yeah, let's just get ready for the holiday event, guys. So that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to cover this and kind of go over what was to come. If you guys, you know, have any thoughts or comments, please leave them. Love to hear your feedback, and I do read them and try to answer. So please like, subscribe. If you're interested to be a dedicated member, I release videos that are, you know, come out before my dedicated members sooner, and then the public later. So there are some benefits, but it buys me a coffee once a month, right? So it's like $1.99. It helps me, and I appreciate it, guys. So again, hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you guys out there on the inner city. So until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Peace.